Hello, band. Now we're going on to page 17. The piece that we'll be practicing on page 17 is number 70, Down in the Valley. First, let's look at our new goals on page 17. On page 17, we will be using the time signature 3-4 for the piece Down in the Valley. This means that there are 3 quarter notes in each measure. You will see a dotted half note, several dotted half notes in this piece. A dotted half note gets 3 beats. The dot tells us to add half the value of the note to the note. So if a half note is worth 2 beats, half of 2 is 1. 2 plus that 1 equals 3. The dotted half note is worth 3 beats. Also in this piece, we see dynamics. You will see a P marked under your line of music when you're supposed to play piano quietly. You will see an F marked under your line of music when you're supposed to play forte, loud. Also, at the beginning of the piece, you'll see a key signature. The key signature comes just after your clef, and this means, for example, clarinets and trumpets. You have a B flat. This little flat sign is on the middle line for B. All of your B's in the piece are flat. Every note you see on that middle line, which is a B, is not B natural, it's B flat. Flutes and oboes, you have 3 flats in that key signature: B flat, E flat, and A flat. French horns, you have 2 flats, B flat and E flat. Saxophones, you have no flats or sharps in your key signature this time. After that, you see the time signature 3-4. Other things to remember: the slurs here and your breath marks. Okay, so let's look at Down in the Valley. If you'd like to pause the video now, look at your notes. Make sure that you know the fingerings and the pitches for each note. Look for those dotted half notes. Look for those flats. Because remember, it's not noted right next to the note, it's in the key signature. So look for where you'll have to, for example, play a B flat or an E flat if that is what your key signature is for your instrument. Also look for the dynamic markings, forte and piano. Okay, if you're ready, I would suggest you use this time to listen and follow along in your music. Down in the Valley. I'll go ahead and use a metronome to help us get started. One, two. Now you'll notice that in the second and third measure, the notes are slurred. However, that curved line in the fifth and sixth measure and at the end of the piece is not a slur. It's between two notes that are the same, so it's a tie. You hold that dotted half note to the next half note for a total of 5 beats. Okay, let's do it one more time. This time, hopefully you'll be ready to play along. One, two. Great job. If you would like to practice at a different tempo, remember to go into Smart Music and play it there. If this works well, you can always rewind and practice as many times as you need along with me. Otherwise, make sure you submit your recording in Smart Music. Happy practicing. Bye.